Hi everyone, James Sauppe here. Hope you're all doing well. I really wanted to be creative doing this, the sound design aspect of this project, and not just, buy and download some pre-recorded sample pack of wind or desert sounds. I decided to create the sound of the wind and the sand surfing. Created them myself with Massive, the legendary Native Instruments synthesizer. I created this from an initialized setting from a default or INIT setting, and then I saved it James Wind, as you can see. But I have all four oscillators turned off except for the noise generator, which is just generating white noise. And then I'm using one filter, the scream filter, and I'm using an LFO to modulate the color knob in the white noise generator, and the filter cutoff, the scream knob, and the Q as well on the filter. And then the rate knob, it's a really slow rate because I don't want it to oscillate that much. But I decided to create a sort of a randomization effect that I would modulate this knob with the other LFO. So I'm using one LFO to modulate the rate knob on the other LFO, and you can see that I have both LFOs are modulating the filter cutoff and the scream knob. So I got a really interesting result. As you can hear, it really sounds like wind. I also use this transient shaper to emulate the sound of a big space. I actually automate these knobs during one of the scenes, which I'll show you. And then what I did was I duplicated the wind track that I made onto another track, and then I panned one left and the other right. I just nudged the MIDI information so that they don't start and stop at the same time, and that kind of created a nice stereo field that had some depth with wind swirling. And you'll notice that I did draw in a bunch of volume automation. That worked out really well. So this is the sand surfing sound. I used a similar approach. I used Massive, and same deal. Turned off all the oscillators except for the noise generator. I automated the cutoff knob to kind of go with the character as he surfs over the sand dunes, which that's something I think turned out really well. So you see here when he's going over these sand dunes here, I think it really helps to make it as immersive as possible. I did that live in real time. I assigned the filter knob to my MIDI controller, and I actually turned the knobs while trying to keep my eyes glued to the actions on the screen. And then I went in and cleaned them up. If you look at this scene here, it's got a lot of automation going on. See everything happening all at once, the automation and the it turned out really well, I think, and really gives a nice backdrop for the music.